Hello everybody, welcome to Ikemi Gaming. Today, we're back with my favorite game. We're playing Railway Empire 2. I just got one of the DLCs. I know they've been out for a while, but just humor me. We're going to play Journey to the East, and this DLC has gotten kind of mixed reviews. Some like it, some don't like it. But either way, I'm going into it with an open mind. I love the game, so it's going to be good to be on a new map. I hear it's a little hard, so let's go into it and see what it looks like. We're going to click on New Game, and we'll go to Scenarios, and we're going to find, there's our Balkan map right there. I think there's only one scenario. So, the visionary businessman George Nagelmacher's dreams of a luxurious train connection across Europe from Paris to Constantinople. For the first part of the connection in France, Germany, and Austria, Nagelmacher was able to complete the project on his own without any problems, but now he needs your help to build a crucial part of the route across the untamed Balkans all the way into the Ottoman Empire. Are you up for the challenge of connecting Occident and the Orient? Absolutely. So it looks like our hometown's going to be in Vienna, and the year is 1881. All right, let's go ahead. Now, I personally like Helen Gerard because I like to do express trains, and she gets 20% bonus instead of 10. The staff is a higher efficiency. I guess that's good too. Maintenance kind of isn't great that it's 20% slower, but either way, I'm going to go with her. Let's go ahead and call this something different. I don't want to be Chemin Magique. It's called Ike Railways. And we'll take the MIs. We go Ike IRW. How about that? Perfect. Automatic. We'll leave it on that. We won't change that. Let's fire up the game and see what we get here. I'm pretty excited about it. Like I already mentioned, I like the game.
Welcome, my friend. As you probably already know, our goal is to create a magnificent rail link. It will cross the borders of Europe and reach deep into the Ottoman Empire to Constantinople. A train that connects the Orient and the Occident. Guess what's the best part? It will be the most luxurious train mankind has ever seen. Pure adventure, and at the same time, the luxury of the noblest hotels. The fine people will just be flocking. But until then, there is a lot to be done. Governments have to be convinced, construction permits have to be acquired, and rails have to be laid. Our initial starting point is still in the Austro-Hungarian Empire. And this is where we will make our first luxurious connections before moving further southeast. You worry about the rails and trains. I'll worry about politics.
Okay, let's go ahead and pause the game. Now let's take a look around. So you have no money. So here's what we need to do. Snare from Journey to the East. Help him conquer the wild mountain ranges, Carpathians, and the Balkan Mountains. Lay your tracks all the way to Constantinople. Okay, so by December 1881, we have to set up a luxury train line between Vienna and Budapest. When creating a train line, you may select luxury rail line under loading if you research that technology. So that's something new to this DLC, so that'd be cool. Then July 1882, we have to have a total of 250 passengers in luxury trains to be transported. Only a few people can afford the exclusive prices of luxury rail lines. The lower you charge for tickets, the more passengers will come, but you will also earn less money. And then December 1882 reached 220,000 citizens in the Austria-Hungary region. This region includes the city of Vienna, Prerburg. Wow, that's like a letter I've never seen before. Prerburg, I think. Budapest, Kecskemét, and Debrecen. Oh, those are hard to say. Okay, so let's go ahead and look into that. So our research right now. Do we have luxury? We have Industrial Congress. How about this? It doesn't really say what it does, does it? What? Oh, it's over there. Okay. Stupid me. My capture software is covering it. Okay, let's see. Do we have luxury train lines even on here? We have, okay, maintenance. That's, okay, reliability. We can skip that. What else do we have here? Anything that's gonna, okay, bridges, that could be useful. Price of locomotives. Let's see. So it's processing, tunnels, a little bit cheaper, auctions, immigration office. Okay, ticket prices. By an additional 5%. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Now let's see what we got for trains. Bavarian, double A, 170. That's nice. Class F, consolidation, Saxon. Going through here. Alright, perfect. Okay, let's get over there. Alright, let's take a look here at what we're dealing with. So we have a connection bonus to, what's that, a new resource? Jacker farms, what? Is that grapes? Okay, cool. So we got a new resource, grapes. We get a 350,000 bonus for grapes. I don't know, can you build, is there like a production thing for grapes? Toy factory, it must be this wine factory. Oh, okay, yeah. Cool, wine factory, which takes grapes. Okay, 1 grape equals 2 wine. Okay, well that's good to know. What else do we have for bonuses here? Wow, those mountains are going to be really tough to get through. Okay, Budapest has a connection bonus of 450,000. Then what do we have here? What is this? It is honey. Okay, what do you make with honey? I wonder. What do you make with honey? All of it. No, I can't figure it out. Toy factory, no. Maybe bread factory, I'm sure. Porcelain, cheese, olive oil, milk. What's the honey flavor? What would the honey be for? Okay, well, we'll leave that tangent for another time. So to get Zagreb, we have to buy that. Okay, so it's, can't purchase that, so it's off limits. This is off limits. So Connexted is a 200,000 bonus. And this Preborg has no bonus. What else has a bonus? I think that's it. That looks like it's it. Okay, so once again, we'll look at, what's the first thing we gotta do? Get a luxury train between Vienna and Budapest. Okay, well let's go ahead and do that then. Let's go ahead and put a train station down. I think I want to have it on the edge of town. Let's see if we can get... Alright, let's do it this way. Okay. Let's call this our Express, Vienna Express. Perfect. And it's gonna need a maintenance depot, but we could let's leave that for now. It's okay. So to Budapest. Let's go to Prague and put it in. Okay, so we'll put in, get this answer. Okay, right there. We'll call that. I think it's Prague. Honestly, if I'm saying this wrong, I'm sorry if you live there. Or whatever. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we got here. Okay, we got a tunnel that we don't, let's put the overlay on. See what's going on and why that's wanting to be so expensive. just bumped up. Okay. Well, that works. Just doing that, I guess. Yeah, this should work. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Now let's twin it. Okay. So we'll track direction. Perfect. Then we'll station gridiron. Okay, put that there. Put one on this side. Okay, and then we need our building. Let's take this one. Okay, so we need somewhere in the middle here. Perfect. Okay, so we got that. Let's go get our train. New train line from now. Vienna to Freiburg. What are we gonna pick for train? Okay, so I only have one. It is an express, so that's good. It goes quite fast too, 105 kilometers an hour. Oh, okay. Backwards. Let's see. What are the prices on these? So this is 84 for 80 for 100,000. What's the fastest one? Bavarian. Ah, well, we may as well just go with this Bavarian. Okay, let's go 3. Let's go express. So the mail car. We'll go with the dining car. The caboose. And okay. Let's go with that. Perfect. Let's go into our personnel and bump these up too. I want to get the full out 125,000 or 125%. Sorry. It'll cost more, but it'll be worth it in the end, I think. Perfect. All right. We'll pause the video for a second here. So we already have our line from Vienna to Freiburg with 3 express trains on that for now, going back and forth. So we're going to try to get to Budapest here. Put our station down. I think we're going to keep it above, and the reason I'm doing that is because it looks like most of the cities are going to be beneath, and this is going to be an express line. And I want to avoid this mountain stuff for express trains. So if I keep this up here, I think that's a better way to do it. Okay, let's go ahead and call this Budapest Express. Perfect. Okay, now I'm gonna see what we can do for. This is gonna be super expensive, I'm sure. Let's see, 3. This may not work great. Let's see, 112, 6%. Let's go over here. We're gonna bring this down a bit. And it's gonna go for the mountains a bit. Too much. 11%. 10%. Okay, let's see. What does it give us for here? Huge bridge. I'll put that down. So 8%, 6%. This is a bridge. Maybe took this out. Maybe move this here. Okay, put that there. Move this maybe. 10. There's probably no getting around the fact that there's a bridge there. Well, we could move this one down. We could do that. Let's get rid of this. If we move this here. Okay, 7. That's a little better. If we move this over there. Keeping that bridge. Okay. 3. That's fine. I don't know if there's any getting rid of this thing here. 0, 11. That's not very good. So that would put 305,000. Well, oh, that's not perfect, but okay, let's go ahead and do that. So then on our twin, we need 355. Oh, not there. Let's go into company. Maybe we'll get lucky and we can. Okay. Let's go ahead and take this. It's a horrible interest rates. Track direction. Oops. Okay. No. Okay, we get our gridirons in. We put them in here. Okay, perfect. So then we need a supply. Let's stick that here maybe. Okay, so let's go back to our train line. So let's go ahead and add in Budapest, and then we'll hit Freiburg back. So we're going to go from Vienna to Freiburg, then over to Budapest, then back to Freiburg, then back to Vienna. We're going to leave it with their 3 trains. Okay, so this said a luxury train line between Vienna and Budapest. So we didn't, I don't think we had the option to go luxury on that I seen. Is there luxury? Okay, so maybe it's something we gotta research. Let's go back to research. So is there some type of luxury setup here? I thought I read somewhere it was after 1870. So we got all these, so it wasn't the newspaper thing. It's not that. It's not that. It's not this. Okay, it's not that. Technical standards, asbestos, advanced track construction, damping, lightweight. Oh, I thought that. I was just gonna say I thought that said child shipments, and it actually does say that. Okay, interesting. Okay. Hopefully the children get shipped with the parents. Veterans. Seating comfort. Luxury inns. Okay. Ah, there we go. Okay, so this. So for 100 development, now we can get luxury once we get this. Okay, perfect. So that'll be our next thing. We'll take off our contour lines. Okay, so I think we'll let that run and see how we go. The next thing we could do, we have a 300,000 bonus to get to this honey. Could bring that over the Prailborg maybe. Are they making wine? They are, aren't they? Okay, well we could bring these grapes down there too. So we have 206 days for 350. This is 206 days for 300. So not a huge difference. The other thing we could do, this one has more days though, and it's only 200,000. So we probably could wait. So I think what we'll do, we'll go ahead and let the timer work a little bit here. Let our game run. So we're going to go ahead and bring our wine down because we want to get this connection bonus. We want to make sure we're still connected. So let's go ahead and do that. So that's 50. We're going to need another 50. Now if you noticed, I didn't put on maintenance. I didn't put any kind of maintenance on my express line. That's a bit of a gamble on my part that nothing's gonna break down. Now I could lose from that. Normally I would put that, but it's just we're trying to get things rolling. So that's 0 goes over there, 114,000. Okay. So I'm hoping nothing's going to break down at first. Is what I'm really hoping for. I want to get these 2 connection bonuses here. And then eventually I'll get this one here. And then I'll go back and put 6 trains on that. Hopefully by that time we'll have 100 points to get our luxury line. And then we can start working on this first requirement. The luxury line between Vienna and Budapest. So that's what the goal is at the moment anyways. So we're going to have to let a little bit of time pass and see how things go. I had forgotten about the connection bonus we got from, I believe, Budapest. So that just kicked in. So we'll go ahead and build this line that we had. Oh, did I lose it? Okay, yeah, there it is. All right, we'll go ahead and build this. We'll leave it as a single line for now. We will put this on here though, just for fun. Okay, so we'll put a train from Becker Terminal down to Vienna. We'll go 8. And we'll put, let's see, we don't need something super quick. Let's see, that's 84. Let's go back. What do we need here? The Glen, maybe? No, the Glen's, okay. I want just something slow, really, doesn't matter. Okay, the class F. Yeah, let's go with, let's go with class F. Okay, so we'll confirm that. It's just a single train going in. Now, what we should do is bring in this honey at the same point. So let's go ahead and flip this around. Okay, perfect. Callback station. Now we're gonna probably want to do contour lines. Put this in here. Okay, so that's not too bad. Keep it there. Okay, so there's nothing behind there anyways. Oh, bummer. Rats. Okay, let's go ahead and just build that. Now let's come back down here and let's go ahead and bring this over here. Okay. Now let's go ahead and blow that up. Hard. Okay, so that's done. Now let's go back into our line here. And we'll bring it into there. Perfect. That's quite the big U-turn, but it'll work. Okay, let's put one of our things down. I don't even know. Let's see. You know, I never even thought to look and see what is the deal with honey anyways. Okay, it does want honey. Alright, so. Okay, cool. So it does want honey. That's a good thing. So we'll go to Hallback Station. To Vienna. We'll make sure it's full. There's no reason to send it less than full. We'll stick with class F. We'll go freight. And now I'm out of money. Okay, so we'll leave it on. Fast forward a little bit here. Okay, so we didn't quite get the money we needed, but we did get our Becker Terminal bonus that kicked in. So we'll go ahead and throw our train down from Hallback to Vienna, and that will start doing its thing. Now what I think would make sense, we don't necessarily have to do this, but I think it's a good idea. We're gonna see if we can twin this line at least to there. Let's go to here for now. Okay, now let's put our and get a gridiron. Okay, perfect. So, now can we buy this? Buy building 734, no, we're not gonna buy it, okay. Let's go ahead and put it this way, you know what, let's go this way. Okay, so put our station down, build our station. Okay, they're gonna need meat because they have meat processing, so we'll go ahead and give them a double line all the time. Okay, we'll put this in here. Perfect. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead, click on Ruther Station, gonna bring in the Vienna. We'll make sure it's full all the time. Now for meat, vegetable, okay, that's only okay, class 4. We'll go 2 trains just in case. Actually, we'll go 1 train because we can actually pay for that right now. Lay that down, perfect. And so once this comes in with our honey, that'll give us a bonus. Let's go ahead and name this Vienna Freight, just to keep things nice and clean. Can't do a maintenance depot. As soon as we can, we need to probably throw a maintenance depot down in Budapest. So that's what we'll do. We'll just wait till some money banks up again. Okay, so we made just enough money that we should be able. Well, let's take off this contour line. We don't need that anymore. Okay, so we'll go in the Budapest Express. We're going to put a maintenance station. We'll bump it up to 100, transfer the all. Okay, and that way, because our train's going from Vienna to Freiburg to Budapest and back to Freiburg, it's going all the way to Budapest, so it can do its maintenance in Budapest. I used to put it before. I would have put it in Freiburg, the old way I was playing. I've been playing around with some new things, and I really think this is a better way, because once you start getting some money, now we can go ahead and put we can put a post office and a restaurant in Vienna and Freiburg, and then say a post office in Budapest, and we could get more bonuses. Whereas my old way of doing it would have put, say, the maintenance here, then we'd only have a bonus here and here, and then once I come out here, I need to have maintenance here. But the way I'm doing it, now if we go Budapest, say Kecskemét, down the Debrecen or whatever, we don't need to add any maintenance because we already have one in Budapest. And then say if we went down this direction, the Zagreb, and I don't know if there's another city, Split, we could do the same thing. So we're gonna go with that and see how that works. So we just had our bonus kick in from Hallback Station, so now we're a little flush with cash. Let's drop down the Freiburg. Let's go ahead and put a freight station in. I'll put it way out. I like having lots of extra space. Okay, we'll put it there. We'll call it Freiburg Freight. Perfect. So now we're going to put our line down from here to there. Oh, we got a bridge in the middle we don't necessarily want. Did that change? Okay, that went to 50. Okay, let's put the contours back on. Alright, let's see. Well, we could bring this down. Down to this, really. We could kind of do that. Have it piggyback off that line there. I don't do this a whole lot, but it can work. In the right situation, it can save things a bit. Okay, let's do that. I decided to do something different. Instead of twinning that, which I'm not sure we need to twin that. let's forget about that. And let's go in here. We can probably get rid of these contour lines now. So we'll go to our Vienna freight. Let's put a warehouse in here. Okay, and so let's tell it we want grapes. Now, they don't need cattle over in Freiburg anyways. So we got grapes. Meat's gonna go automatically. What was the other? It was honey. Yeah, okay. So just for now, we'll put the grapes and the honey. Now let's go Vienna freight to Freiburg freight. Let's do that. Let's put a class F on it. And let's go ahead and we will put the refrigerated card because they make meat here. So once in a while that's going to help. So we'll confirm that. It's only going to be a single line train. So what we could do is make this, we could make this a double track to a certain point here. Okay, let's do that. We'll make it a double track, and that way the honey can load in one side, and this freight train can load on the other side. Oh, we're losing money. No, okay, no, we're making money, I guess. Let's see, how much is that going to be? It was going to be 19,000. So once we make 7 more thousand, which hopefully won't take too long, we can go ahead and put our double line down so we're not holding things up. Okay, there we go. Perfect. So now we just need our gridiron right there. Perfect. So I believe I already did. I put the train down? Hold back through Vienna. Perfect. Okay, perfect. Okay, so that'll bring everything over the Freiburg. It'll bring the honey over. It'll bring the grapes over for now. And then I assume they're probably going to need more grapes, and that can do. Well, they only need 1.6 so far. That's not too bad. So they can send wine back to Vienna, and Vienna will send, they'll send their meat over to them. Then eventually I could build something else in Vienna, but if I did build, wouldn't be weaving though. Wouldn't be fashion either. Say sawmill or something, we're talking basically 400,000 for the cheapest one. I don't know what Vienna even, okay, they do have wood there. Well, technically I could bring wood in. I could bring wood on, piggyback on this honey line maybe. That could work. I don't know. The wood's really cheap to buy. I should buy that. I'm gonna buy that wood actually, because over here in Kexkemet we have 460 days left, so we're fine that way. Yeah, let's go ahead and buy this wood. Did it do it? Oh, the money went down. Rats. Okay, well, it shouldn't take too long for it to bump up. Okay. Let's go ahead and bump that up. So now we own the wood. So we'll want to put a station here. Then we can bring the wood into Vienna and let Vienna shuffle it over the Freiburg for the moment. We might have to double this track eventually though, that's a possibility. Then we can put, Vienna's gonna want, okay, we can get our luxury line now. Let's go ahead and do that. I decided to go ahead and make this like the express train. I just want to see if having this Freiburg in the middle is gonna hurt the luxury thing or not. I'm gonna try it. So we went ahead and so it's its own line. We left the express one the way it is, because surely not everyone's going to go luxury, you wouldn't think. So we got one train. Try that for now. So I clicked on luxury rail line, see how I can, instead of express, it's like luxury. I put the prices up to 150, and then it only gives the option of the dining car and the caboose, so I took both those.
Excellent. Not only our trains, but also our fares are exclusive, that only the crème de la crème can afford it. If you want more passengers, you can either lower the prices or provide for more residents.
Okay, perfect. So that has our first thing. So now we need 250 people moving on luxury rail lines. So like it says here, you can either lower the tickets, so maybe drop back from the 150, or I could maybe, like he mentioned, build my city up a bit more. So let's go ahead. So what did I say we were gonna do beyond that? I kind of forget. Okay, so here we got 422 days for the 200,000. Oh, right, right. That's true. We're gonna bring our wood in and help build up at least these two cities anyways. What is that anyways? What is that? Sheep's cheese. Is that something they need? It's a little different, eh? They changed what they... Is that one of the things? Okay, so they need cattle, they need grapes, we're getting it. They need wheat. No, sheep's... Well, yeah, they want sheep's cheese, I guess. Okay, so they actually do want that. Okay, does Preberg want sheep's cheese just for giggles? Let's see here. Yeah, they do. Maybe you gotta get... Okay, maybe that's when you hit 30,000 they want that. Okay, so do we have wheat though? That's the question. Or grain, whichever you want to call it. There's... Okay, what is that? Salt? Okay, they got the sheep's cheese. There's nothing that way. Oh, there's a grain right here. Stupid me. Okay. So they definitely need this grain for 123. Once you get this grain and the wood... Okay, we could maybe bring this wood in, kind of do this roundabout thing, but I think that's what we'll do. We'll keep bringing everything on this line for now. And we'll bring this double line out to line 4 and 5, or 5 and 6. We have 1, 2 to bring in the raw materials. 3, 4 could bring in our wine stuff and our meat. And then 5 and 6 could run between Vienna and Preborg. I think that's what we'll do. I just realized the video is going to get a bit too long if I keep going here. So let's go ahead and cut the video off there. So that way it won't be too ridiculously long. So next time when we come back, like I said, we'll hook in these 3 materials here. And then we'll have Vienna and Preborg should be growing good. And we'll also take a look at Connexgemet and maybe even run over the Debrecen with another express line to these 3 cities. I hope you enjoyed the movie. So far, I like this scenario. I like this DLC so far. There's definitely some things that there's enough that's different that it kind of makes you relearn things a little bit. So I enjoy it. If you have any tips or tricks or comments on what you think about this DLC, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll talk to you next time on iCame Gaming.